executives to kindly join outside with CMD sir in flagging of the integrity Rath, as well as I also request our associations and federations to join outside with our CMD sir in flagging of the integrity Rath. Please, you can move ahead from the left-hand side of yours. I'll repeat once again. I request all the executives to kindly join in flagging off the integrity Rath outside. You can move ahead from the left side of yours. I request the recognized unions, federations and welfare association, they can also join CMD sir outside in flagging off the integrity Rath.
Please put your hands together to welcome our dignitaries, our respected CMD NLCIL, Shri Prasanna Kumar Motupalli ji, Shri Samir Swaroop, Director HR NLCIL, Dr. Prasanna Kumar Acharya, Director Finance NLCIL, Thiru Appakannu Goindarajan, CBO NLCIL. We request the dignitaries to take the seat of the dais, the first row please.
Kindly be seated, please. A very good morning, Honorable CMD NLCIL, Shri Prasanna Kumar Motupalli ji, Shri Samir Swaroop ji, Director HR NLCIL, Dr. Prasanna Kumar Acharya ji, Director Finance NLCIL, Thiru Appakannu Govindarajan ji, IPOS, Chief Vigilance Officer NLCIL, other dignitaries, invitees, senior officials of NLCIL, colleagues, recognized unions of all federations and welfare association, and the participants present here. We welcome you to the inaugural function of the Vigilance Awareness Week 2024.
Nigashiyan Tuvakamaga NLC theme song. I request everyone to raise for NLC theme song.
எதிர்காலமும் சிறக்க வேண்டும், எல்லோரும் சிரித்து வாழ வேண்டும். என்னாலும் வளர்ச்சி நம் நாடும் காணுமே, நான் நாட்டின் ஆற்றல் உற்சாகம் செய்வேனே. கண்முன்னே தேசம் விண்வெளியில் ஜலிக்கட்டும், அதற்கென்றும் உழைப்பேனே. நான் NLC இந்தியா, நான் NLC இந்தியா, நான் NLC இந்தியா.
हीरे सा चमकता हूँ, कुछ कर गुजरने की चाह रखता हूँ।
अटल विश्वास की कामना करता हूँ, मैं देश को समझता हूँ, उसकी ताकत हूँ, कल संवारता हूँ। मैं NLC इंडिया हूँ, पहुंचता हूँ, खुशियाँ फैलाता हूँ, नई खोज को गले से लगाता। मैं NLC इंडिया हूँ, मैं देश को समझौता हूँ, उसकी ताकत हूँ, कल संवारता हूँ। मैं NLC इंडिया, मैं NLC इंडिया,
தமிழ்தாய் வாழ்த்து பாட நமது NLC கேர்ள்ஸ் ஹை ஸ்கூல் பிளாக் 11 மாணவிகளை அன்போடு அழைக்கின்றோம்.
நீராறும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்த கெழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் வதனமென திகழ்பரத கண்டமிதில் தெக்கணமும் அதில் சிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாளும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிலமை திறம் வியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
The Central Vigilance Commission aims to garner public participation in promoting integrity and eradicating corruption by administrating Integrity Pledge. May I invite Srimati Rani Ali, ED Corporate Contracts, MM and Disposal, to administer the pledge in Tamil. I request everybody to take the pledge and kindly stand, please.
நேர்மை உறுதிமொழி. நமது நாட்டின் பொருளாதார வளர்ச்சிக்கும் அரசியல் வளர்ச்சிக்கும் சமூக வளர்ச்சிக்கும் ஊழல் ஒரு பெரும் தடையாக உள்ளது என்பதை நான் நம்புகிறேன். இதற்கு தீர்வு காண அரசு, தனியார் துறை மற்றும் பொதுமக்கள் என அனைத்து தரப்பினரும் இணைந்து ஊழலை முற்றிலும் ஒழிக்க முயற்சிகளை மேற்கொள்ள வேண்டும் என்பதையும் நான் உறுதியாக நம்புகிறேன். ஒவ்வொரு குடிமகனும் எந்நேரமும் விழிப்புடன் இருப்பதுடன் எப்பொழுதும் உறுதிமிக்க நேர்மையுடனும் அதிகபட்ச நாணயத்துடனும் நடந்து கொள்வதன் மூலம் ஊழலுக்கு எதிரான போரில் தங்கள் பங்களிப்பினை வழங்க முடியும் என்பதை நான் நன்கு உணர்கிறேன். எனவே நான் கீழ்கண்ட உறுதிமொழிகளை உளமாற எடுத்துக்கொள்கிறேன். எனது அன்றாட வாழ்க்கையில் நேர்மையான வழியிலிருந்து விலகாது அனைத்து செயல்களையும் சட்டப்படி செய்வேன். நான் லஞ்சம் வாங்கவும் மாட்டேன், கொடுக்கவும் மாட்டேன். எனது செயல்பாடுகள் அனைத்தையும் நேர்மையாகவும் முற்றிலும் வெளிப்படைத்தன்மையுடனும் நிறைவேற்றுவேன். எனது செயல்கள் அனைத்தையும் பொதுமக்களின் நலனை முன்னிறுத்தியே மேற்கொள்வேன். எனது தனிப்பட்ட வாழ்க்கையிலும் நேர்மைக்கு இலக்கணமாக திகழ்ந்து அனைவருக்கும் முன்மாதிரியாக திகழ்வேன். ஊழல் அல்லது லஞ்சம் தொடர்பான தகவல்கள் எனக்கு தெரிய வந்தால் அது குறித்து நடவடிக்கை எடுக்க சம்பந்தப்பட்ட அமைப்புகளிடம் தெரிவிப்பேன். நன்றி.
Thank you, ma'am. May I invite Srimati Uma Papa, GM IE Wing, to administrate the pledge in Hindi.
गुड मॉर्निंग एवरीबॉडी. सत्यनिष्ठा प्रतिज्ञा. मेरा विश्वास है कि हमारे देश की आर्थिक, राजनीतिक तथा सामाजिक प्रगति में भ्रष्टाचार एक बड़ी बाधा है. मेरा विश्वास है कि भ्रष्टाचार का उन्मूलन करने के लिए सभी संबंधित पक्षों जैसे सरकार, नागरिकों तथा निजी क्षेत्र को एक साथ मिलकर कार्य करने की आवश्यकता है। मेरा मानना है कि प्रत्येक नागरिक को सतर्क होना चाहिए तथा उसे सदैव ईमानदारी तथा सत्यनिष्ठा के उच्चतम मानकों के प्रति वचनबद्ध होना चाहिए तथा भ्रष्टाचार के विरुद्ध संघर्ष में साथ देना चाहिए। अतः मैं प्रतिज्ञा करती हूँ कि जीवन के सभी क्षेत्रों में ईमानदारी तथा कानून के नियमों का पालन करूंगी। ना तो रिश्वत लूंगी और ना ही रिश्वत दूंगी। सभी कार्य ईमानदारी तथा पारदर्शी रीति से करूंगी। जनहित में कार्य करूंगी। अपने निजी आचरण में ईमानदारी दिखाकर उदाहरण प्रस्तुत करूंगी। भ्रष्टाचार की किसी भी घटना की रिपोर्ट उचित एजेंसी को दूंगी।
धन्यवाद मैम. Now I kindly invite Srimati Chitrakala, GM Vigilance, along with Srimati Sri Vidya, GM Computers, to administer the pledge in English, please.
Integrity pledge. I believe that corruption has been one of the major obstacles to economic, political, and social progress of our country. I believe that all stakeholders such as government, citizens, and private sector need to work together to eradicate corruption. I realize that every citizen should be vigilant and commit to highest standards of honesty and integrity at all times and support the fight against corruption. I therefore pledge to follow probity and rule of law in all walks of life, to neither take nor offer bribe, to perform all tasks in an honest and transparent manner, to act in public interest, to lead by example, exhibiting integrity in personal behavior, to report any incident of corruption to the appropriate agencies.
Thank you, ma'am. Kindly be seated, please. Every year, Vigilance Awareness Week is observed during the week in which the birthday of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, 31st October, falls. And he is looked up as an entity with very high integrity. This year, the Central Vigilance Commission has decided that the Vigilance Awareness Week 2024 would be observed from 28th October to 3rd November on the following theme: Satyanishta ki Sanskrit se Rashtra ki Samriddhi, Culture of Integrity for Nation's Prosperity. The Commission endeavors to promote integrity and eradicate corruption with the active support and participation of all citizens. NLCIL has organized various sets of events as a part of the Vigilance Awareness Week. It is in this context we request to play the video on overview of Vigilance Awareness Week 2024 at NLCIL. The program will just start in 5 minutes, so we request you to kindly wait, please. As the dignitaries are visiting the Rangoli competition, I request everyone to be kindly seated. We will just restart the program in another 5 minutes, please. wait for another few minutes for our dignitaries to join after visiting the Rangoli competition. I request the students not to walk inside the hall, please. Students, please do not walk inside the hall. Rather, please be seated. students, I understand you're impatient, but then request you to kindly be seated. Do not move around here and there. Our guests are on the way, so I'm sure we can wait another 5 minutes for them. So please put your hands together for our guests. Thank you, sir. May I now invite Shri A. Iranian, CGM Vigilance, to deliver the welcome address, please.
Vanakkam, Namaskar, good morning. Respected CMD sir, beloved directors and CEO, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. We are here for the inauguration of Vigilance Awareness Week, which is associated with the birthday of Iron Man of India, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. It is said that eternal vigilance is the price of liberty. This quote aptly and succinctly summarizes the importance of vigilance in the context of robust democracy. With this, I would like to welcome our visionary leader and guiding force, our Chairman and Managing Director, with great respect and enthusiasm to this function. Welcome, sir. I am delighted to welcome our dynamic directors, Director HR and Director Finance, to this function. Our CEO has taken a lot of initiatives and made this VAW celebration a truly participative function. I welcome you, sir. It is my great pleasure to welcome all the executive directors, chief general managers, unit heads, general managers, and all other employees for this function. I would like to welcome the partners of progress, the recognized unions, Tomusa, Anna Tomusa, associations, GIA, EA, NGA, and OA, federations, SC, ST Federation, ST Federation, OBC, and WIPS, Bharatiya Kala Samiti, Ladies Club, Tamil Sangam, who have contributed to the events. They have contributed to all the events in Vigilance Awareness Week. It is wonderful to see a large number of lovely children and students from all the 13 schools of Neyveli here. I welcome you all with your teachers and principal. Welcome, children. I welcome the executive and staff of our supporting departments who have worked hard to make this function a grand one. HR department, T office, corporate communication, education, and SNDFS. I once again welcome you all to this grand function. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. As a mark of inaugurating the Vigilance Awareness Week 2024 celebration, I kindly request all the dignitaries on the dais to join together for the pleasant task of lighting Kuttuvilakku. Sir, please.
request Anialia ma'am to kindly join the inaugural with the Veluku lighting of lamp. We expect more louder clap, please. That sounds better. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, everyone. A vision statement is an aspirational statement defining the long-term perspective and impact. I request Honorable CMD NLCIL Shri Prasanna Kumar Motupalli ji to unveil the vision statement of NLCIL Vigilance Department. I also request Thiru Appakannu Govindarajan IPOS CVO NLCIL to receive the statement and also read the vision statement of NLCIL Vigilance Department to all of us. We also request the executives of Vigilance Department to join the stage, please. Probably we'll request sir to speak from here in that case.
We exist to promote corporate governance by ensuring transparency, fairness, and accountability with stakeholder participation to make NLCIL an organization known for integrity and excellence. We see ourselves as a key partner in development and nation building, and we strive to be looked upon by our stakeholders at large as a friend and guide.
Thank you, sir, for sharing the vision statement of NLCIL's Vigilance Department. Can we have a louder round of applause, please?
Digitization is a must in enabling transparency in system. It's time to launch our 2 IT innovatives. My humbly request our respected HR sir to launch the IT innovatives. The first, role-based access control system. I request our director HR sir to launch the IT innovatives, please. also request
Welcome to this presentation on RBAC, Role-Based Access Control Application. Here is a comparison on existing situation and RBAC solution. Each application maintains its own user-to-role mapping. RBAC centrally maintains all the user-to-role mapping. When an employee exit or transfer, need to revoke access from all the applications, which is time-consuming and error-prone. RBAC can centrally revoke access from all the applications and ensure security. User-to-role mapping is done by application admin through approval, which is time-consuming and administrative overhead. User-to-role mapping is done directly by process owner. User authorizations cannot be managed centrally. User authorizations can be managed centrally in RBAC. Access control module is implemented in every application, which is repetitive and time-consuming. Access control module is centralized in RBAC, which saves effort and time. This application helps to prevent unauthorized access to software applications, thereby improving information security and improves process efficiency through workflow simplification. RBAC application can be accessed from Corporate Computer Services intranet portal. It can be accessed by application developer and process owners using their intranet username and password. Thank you.
As there are two initiatives, I again request our Director HR, sir, to kindly release the second initiative, which is on Software Requirement Management System. Thank you, sir.
Welcome to this presentation on Online Software Requirement Management Application SRM for Software Application Development. Here is a comparison on existing situation and SRM solution. Existing situation has ambiguity in defining scope of work and possible of scope creeping. SRM enforce scope documentation and approval by senior executives. Currently, requirements are based on informal discussion and no authorized document for audit compliances. SRM is based on approved documents and improves audit compliances. Existing process ownership is dependent on individuals. When they leave, ownership gets diluted. SRM enforces process ownership and commitment from user departments. Existing change requests are not documented. SRM enforces change requests are processed through workflow. Testing and end-user acceptance are not documented in existing situation. Test cases and end-user acceptance are recorded in SRM. Development technologies are not standardized in existing situation. SRM enabled for standardization of development technologies as software requirements are collected and categorized. Code reuse is difficult in existing situations. SRM promotes code reusability. Monitoring, prioritization, and resource allocation is difficult in existing situation. SRM improves monitoring, prioritization, and resource allocation for development work. The above steps will enable a structured approach in application development for improved compliance and transparency, better utilization of resources, and reduces impact of shadow IT. This application can be accessed from Corporate Computer Services intranet portal. User can log in using their intranet username and password. The application uses style-based navigation for process owner, approving authorities, IT department, and other stakeholders to necessary inputs and documents for structured development of software application. ERP and Corporate Computer Services Divisions express heartfelt thanks to respected Director HR for launching RBAC and SRM applications, respected CMD and respected Director Mines and additional in charge, planning and projects for guiding and motivating our teams. and to respected CVO for giving the opportunity to showcase these applications. Thank you.
Thank you. We kindly request CGM Computer to please come onto the dais, please.
Respected CMD, respected Director HR, respected Director Finance, respected CVO, on behalf of Corporate Computer Services, I express our heartfelt thanks for launching the two initiatives and guiding us in implementing these applications. These, the two applications are focused on improving transparency in software development and in ensuring the information and data security in all the applications that we develop and implement across the organization. Once again, I thank everyone for launching the application. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, sir. Every year, NLCIL Vigilance Department releases the mementos to be presented to executives reiterating the values of Vigilance Department. I humbly request Dr. Prasanna Kumar Acharya, Director Finance NLCIL, to formally release the customized memento of Vigilance Awareness Week 2024. Please have a loud round of applause, please. We request Financer to kindly present one of them to each of the dignitaries on the dais, please. Thank you, CMD sir, for doing the honor. Thank you.
May I now request our respected CVO, Thiru Appakanna Govindarajan, to deliver the keynote address, please, to the event.
Respected CMD sir and functional directors, senior executives of NLCIL, present here, as well as senior executives and executives, employees across India. In fact, they are also connected online, I understand. And today we have the school children with teachers and principal and HMs, and all the stakeholders present here, the staff union associations, Tolichanga Nanbargal. A very warm welcome to all of you. A very good morning. Vanakkam. Namaskar. I'm really overwhelmed to stand here. This is a culmination of a lot of activities that the Vigilance Department, in excellent support, with excellent support from various units of NLCIL, not only in the Neyveli main unit, across even NEPPL, NDPL, Bursing sir, And everywhere, even in Chennai, in the regional offices also, we could have some events organized as part of the Vigilance Awareness Week, Vigilance Awareness Campaign. I just recall last year I joined, just hardly a week before the Vigilance Awareness Week. My predecessor had the thing organized. So more or less we just executed what was already planned. And I recall what was the advice of our CMD sir at that time. He said two things, at least 2-3 things. One, he expected us to have events, things organized throughout the year, so that this vigilance awareness should not be meant to be observed only during the week or a period of 3 months. Sir, I can just tell you, to some extent, we have done that. Even very recently also, in fact, today we are not having with us the Director Power as well as Director Mines. In fact, they were with me and my team when we had internal, I would say, interactive sessions. We even co-opted legal cell, we co-opted finance, we co-opted the contract department, and in the functional domain. One such interactive session we organized for mines domain, one such thing we organized for the thermal domain, and just day before yesterday we had the one organized for PNB domain. I hope you covered more or less all the units. In that session, in those sessions, we could have very frank discussions actually. And as sir again reiterated in the last VAW, that vigilance department, he expected us to give less weightage to the punitive part and give maximum weightage to the preventive and participative part. And I hope you all will agree that the way we executed this stamp designed by Rangoli competition, we could co-opt all the stakeholders, literally. The one which we organized yesterday, which was meant for a general public, the Rangoli competition was held in 3 categories. One for the school children, one for the general public, and one for one among the departments of NLCIL. The one we had yesterday was for the general public, and it was much more than my expectation. I thought this Vigilance Awareness Week or campaign should not be just restricted to the one segment of the stakeholders, that is the employees and the workers and the senior management. We wanted the whole township to take part in. And unfortunately, we couldn't get our CMD sir to see those, the very emotional, what you can, so participative. People were engaging, like we gave the theme of, every time, the theme was announced hardly half an hour before. And the team of 6 people, they had to transform the topic given in the form of a Rangoli design. Rangoli, you all know, it's mostly famous in North Indian states. And in Tamil Nadu, South, usually we used to have kolam. Adu vella kolam, illa maavu potra kolam. And here this time we could amalgamate anti-corruption message with a Rangoli design, that too in a stamp, postal stamp. That I don't know, many of you might know that I am from a postal service. So I tried to bring in all such synergies into it. It was really participative. Sir, I'll again promise you, we will take it forward with your support and with the support of all the directors and the senior management. And I should appreciate here and acknowledge the kind of participation the schools in NLCIL have given in this, the whole Vigilance Awareness campaign. And yes, when we talk about the punitive part, yes, we punish people, that should be the minimum, and the preventive and the participative actually. So the younger generation actually, particularly the children actually, they are the future of this nation actually. The nation, we have huge, targets lined up for 2047. And our CMD sir has lined up many targets for even 2030. So while working towards the achievement of those targets, and we have to be conscious of the fact that we should be adhering to the guidelines of the government, because we are a public sector company, and the resources that we exploit and use for generating power is at the cost of many sufferings also that we have to be aware of. So with that spirit, we are taking forward the schools, particularly the children, the teachers, and the principal and HMs. They were so supportive actually. In this Rangoli competition we just now organized today, that is for the inter-school competition. We otherwise individually organized in every school as well. There was an intra-school also organized. The school children, just now one girl was explaining to CMD sir there, the topic given to the children was this: our vision for 2047. How would it be like? Two things we have suggested. In Tamil we call it, or in English first I can say, equality, how to ensure that in that 2047, and how to give the opportunities for everybody. That was the topic we gave. And the children, within half an hour, they could really frame their idea actually. That was depicted. I request all of you, please take a visit just after this event, which is there in the book fair, that line. So without taking much of time, in fact, the program delayed a bit due to some other engagements as well. I apologize for the delay and the wait that you all had to. Otherwise, I thank everybody who are present here. And I also thank our executives who joined from other stations through online. We acknowledge your work, not only the Vigilance Department present there, everybody there as well, they contributed. And the Vigilance Department particularly, in fact, I was pushing them like anything, my team, NLCIL, and all others. In fact, even up to the late night yesterday, that float was getting ready. So we tried our best to bring out a kind of a float that conveys some message actually, vigilance message. The children can definitely take photographs in front of that float. And tomorrow morning we have a walkathon, especially arranged for the Vigilance Awareness Week. Not only the school students, in fact we requested CMD sir also to come and flag up that event, administer the oath also. Tomorrow, sir would administer oath for almost 1,000 employees, and the other side, 1,000 students. The current generation and the future generation, I'm sure we will be together in achieving the transparency, accountability, and ethics. And NLCIL will definitely set a great example to the nation that this is doable. Thank you all.
Thank you for sharing the efforts of Vigilance Department, sir, in taking up all practices towards the theme culture of integrity for nation's prosperity. And also, sir, we wish that this effort that you have taken, which is about living the culture, so integrating Rangoli as a culture with the vigilance theme. So let us have a round of applause for sir for this wonderful initiative taken by the Vigilance Department. Thank you. Catch them young. CVC's new mantra to check corruption has been the base for driving various efforts of Vigilance Department of NLCIL. One such initiative is the formation of Integrity Club in the schools present in vicinity of NLCIL. I request Shri M. Prabhakaran, DGM Education, to throw more light on the much needed initiative.
Most respected CMD sir, respected Director HR sir, respected Director Finance sir, respected CEO sir, and officers on the dais, and everyone gathered here today, a very pleasant afternoon. Today, our respected CMD will inaugurate the Integrity Club for Neyveli schools, which marks a significant step by our respected CEO towards nurturing a culture of honesty, accountability, and ethical behavior within our community. integrity is more than just a word. It is a principle that shapes our character and guides our decisions. It forms the foundation of trust, both in our personal relationships and in the broader society. In today's world, we often encounter choices that test our values, whether in academics, sports, or social interactions. The temptation to take shortcuts can be strong. However, it is remembered that true success is not measured solely by our achievements, but by the principles we uphold along the way. Acting with integrity means making choices that reflect our values even in challenging situations. Today, 13 NLC schools have taken the initiative to launch the Integrity Club with over 590 students participating. The Integrity Club will provide a platform for our students to explore, discuss, and promote ethical behavior both within our schools and beyond. Through workshops, discussions, and community service, students will learn how to stand firm in their convictions and support one another in maintaining these values. They will engage in projects that not only reinforce integrity but also encourage collaboration and solidarity among fellow students. As young leaders, students have the opportunity to be role models in their interactions, showing that integrity is not just an ideal but a practice that can truly transform lives into communities. The school students will receive regular guidance from the executives and staffs of our NLCIL Vigilance Department towards the Integrity Club's activities. As active participants, Integrity Club members will share ideas on fostering an environment that prioritizes ethical conduct. This club will be a space where students can voice their thoughts on the challenges related to honesty and ethics. Together, we can initiate efforts that enhance our understanding and make a positive impact on our school community. As our students board on this journey, they will act as ambassadors of integrity, learning by example and inspiring others to do the same. Stand up for what is right, support your friends, and face challenges with honesty and determination. Let us celebrate the inauguration of the Integrity Club as an inspiration of hope for a brighter, more ethical future. Together, let us make integrity not just a mission of the club, but a way of life. Thank you, and we believe the positive changes our students will bring to our school and community. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir, for sharing about the Integrity Club. And there's a lot of students here. We are sure that this will be taken forward in a very large way at Navali NLCIL. The teams from various schools are present with us. I kindly request our Honorable CMD NLCIL, Shri Prasanna Kumar Motupalli ji, to first inaugurate the Integrity Club by unveiling the laminated portrait and then presenting the same to the team lead from the school along with the representative teacher. The first team I would like to invite is NLCIL Girls Higher Secondary School, Block 11. The team from NLC Girls Higher Secondary School, Block 11 is present here. The first recipient to receive this Integrity Club laminated portrait.
Let's give a huge round of applause.
As we'll be presenting it to other schools, I request CMD sir to kindly present the same to Jawahar High School, Higher Secondary School, Block 17. The team is here. The next team, sir, we request you to again present the same to Jawahar Matriculation Higher Secondary School, Block 24.
Thank you, sir. We request our respected Director HR sir to present the laminated portrait to Kendriya Vidyalaya, Block 3. Let's acknowledge this moment with your thunder of applause, please. Next will be Maharishi Vidya Mandir, Block 18. We request again, sir, to present the portrait, please. Next will be NLC Boys High Secondary School, Block 10. Our HR sir will present the portrait, please. A big round of applause to the boys.
And now I request Director Finance sir to kindly present the laminated portrait to NLC High School, Block 26, please. We again request our Director Finance sir to do the honors to NLC Higher Secondary School, Mandar Kuppam, please.
We request our respected CBO sir to do the honors. NLC Girls High School, Mandarakuppam. Next, NMJ Matriculation School, Block 12. I request our CBO sir to do the honor.
This time we request our CGM Vigilance sir to kindly present this laminated portrait to Shri Aurobindo Vidyalaya, Block 19. And this time we invite Srimati Rani Ali, ED Contracts, to kindly present it to St. Joseph's Clooney Public School, Block 25. Lastly, we invite Shri Ashok B. Kyote sir, ED SME, to present the laminated portrait to St. Paul Matriculation Higher Secondary School, Block 4. Thank you everyone for doing the honors. Thank you.
We have the messages of our director sirs who were unable to attend today's event. I request Sri Ashok Gote, ED Mines Conveyor, to read out the message of our Sri Venkatachalam, Director Power, NLCIL. Sorry. To read the message of our Director Suresh Chandra Suman, Director Mines, and Director PNP, Additional Charge, NLCIL.
I am reading the message by respected Dr. Suresh Chandra Suman, Director Mines, and Director PNP, Additional Charge. Vanakkam, Namaskar, and very good morning to all distinguished guests, respected colleagues and dear friends. Before I begin, I sincerely apologize for not being able to join you in person today due to a prior engagement in New Delhi with Niti Aayog. My thoughts are with you, and I am grateful to Ashok Kyote for our esteemed Executive Director for delivering this message on my behalf. I appreciate each of you for gathering to observe this important occasion, inaugural function of Vigilance Awareness Week 2024. This year's theme, Culture of Integrity for Nation's Prosperity, highlights the vital role of integrity in individuals and national growth. True integrity is a consistent daily choice that strengthens the foundation of our organization and our country. As the saying goes, integrity means doing the right thing at all the times in all the circumstances, whether or not anyone is watching. This theme reminds us that practicing integrity consistently uplifts all. I commend our CMD, Sri Prasanna Kumar Motupalli sir, and COO, Sri Appakunu Govindrajan, for their leadership and commitment to a transparent, ethical work culture which has driven our initiative. Their visionary leadership has brought forth initiatives that make vigilance a core value in our organization. Our extensive activities across the campaign period from 16th August to 15th November demonstrates the depth of our commitment. This year, our Vigilance Department organized capacity building programs alongside workshops and interaction sessions across all domains: mines, power, HR, and finance. These sessions are designed to engage our entire workforce, promoting vigilance in every aspect of our work. Our presentations on topics such as cyber security, financial vigilance in contracts, and fair land acquisition reflects the commitment of each department to integrate ethical standards into their specific areas of expertise. Competitions like quizzes, rangoli, essay writing, skit, drawing, walkathon, and rallies have seen widespread participation from our employees and local school students. Our Vigilance Department has strengthened our organization's vigilance measures through systematic improvement, early risk identification, and strict adherence to CVC guidelines. I am particularly pleased to know that a special edition of Lignite Eyes will be released to celebrate this week, showcasing best practices, insights, and advancement in vigilance. These efforts by our Vigilance Department under the dedicated leadership of our CVO showcase a progressive approach to vigilance, one that is proactive, inclusive, and forward-thinking. We are not merely reacting to challenges, we are setting up strong preventive system to ensure a transparent and accountable environment at every level of NLCIL. Thank you, and let us uphold integrity daily, strengthening our organization and contributing to a more prosperous India. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I request Sri Vanjinathan, CGM Thermal 2, to read the message of Sri M. Venkatachalam, Director Power, NLCIL, please.
Good morning to everyone. I am reading out the message of Director Power M. Venkatachalam. I am glad to learn that NLCIL Vigilance Department is publishing a special edition of Lignite Eyes Journal on the theme Culture of Integrity for Nation's Prosperity during Vigilance Awareness Week 2024. A culture of integrity is the bedrock of a nation's prosperity. Integrity, encompassing honesty, transparency, and ethical conduct, is essential for a country to thrive in all aspects, that is social, economic, and political. When people of a country embrace integrity, it fosters trust, unity, and progress, driving sustainable development, economic growth, and overall prosperity. Corruption and unethical practices siphon off precious resources, creating inefficiencies that stall progress and thwart equitable development. It is the responsibility of each person in an organization to stay true to oneself and to the core values of the organization. Vigilance Awareness Week serves as an ideal platform for dissemination of the importance of honesty, integrity, and ethical practices and their role in growth of the organization and the country as a whole. Ethical business practices promote the reputation of a company, fostering trust among all stakeholders. Regular and periodic awareness program and campaigns for vigilance, integrity, honesty, and transparency helps reinforce these values in both personal and professional settings. These campaigns are vital for reminding people of the consequences of corruption and unethical behavior and empowering people to make conscious, honest decisions. Vigilance Department at NLCIL is playing a significant role in instilling values of integrity, transparency, and honesty across the organization and integral to NLCIL's ethical governance mechanism. The in-house e-journal Lignite Eyes is a ready reckoner highlighting systemic improvements, good practices adopted, and latest CVC circulars enabling the company to achieve greater organizational and functional efficiencies. My compliments and best wishes to the Vigilance team at NLCIL for bringing out the special edition of Lignite Eyes e-journal. Nandri Vanakkam.
வார்த்தைகளுக்கு மிக்க நன்றி சார். I kindly request Dr. Prasanna Kumar Acharya, Director Finance, NLCIL, to address the event, please.
Respected CMD, Director HR, CBO, NLCIL senior colleagues, children from schools, the teachers, principals, etc. A very good morning, rather it's good afternoon, Vanakkam. NLCIL Limited is observing Vigilance Awareness Week from 28 October, that is today, to 3rd November 2024. Normally we know that Vigilance Awareness Week we observe to commemorate the birthday of nation's first Home Minister, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. The theme of the current year, as decided by Central Vigilance Commissioner, is Culture of Integrity for Nation's Prosperity. Vigilance, a noun. If we elaborate this, the theme is coming that the quality or state of being wakeful and alert, degree of wakefulness or responsiveness to stimuli. Vigilance is a key management tool that should take organization forward in higher growth trajectory. Its function should not be viewed as impediment in achieving the objective of the company. Rather, it should be viewed as facilitator in accomplishing its objective. Vigilance awareness is crucial as it gives awareness of how to combat corruption, to enhance accountability, encourage participation, promotes transparency, and empower citizens as a preventive measure. It is observed to create greater sensitivity about the need for ethics and transparency in governance and public administration. The Commission endeavors to promote integrity and eradicate corruption with the active support and participation of all citizens. It is adopted by the government to fight corruption and to aware the general public about the perils of corruption. Vigilance awareness is essential for cultivating a vigilant, ethical society that prioritizes integrity and accountability, contributing to overall nation's development and prosperity. Observance of Vigilance Awareness Week remains one of the primary tools of preventive vigilance, with the focus on building awareness and reaffirming our commitment to uphold integrity in governance. NLCIL always maintains high level of integrity and sound ethical practice in all its endeavors. In this regard, Central Vigilance Department of NLCIL took the following initiative to create awareness among the stakeholders to uphold high degree of integrity and transparency in their dealings. NLCIL phone, voice message, bulk SMS, integrity plays, cyber hygiene, skit competition, essay competition, Rangoli competition, formation of integrity club, awareness workshops in various units, Vigilance Awareness Week in message in Radio Mirchi, installation of additional vigilance boxes, stamp design by Rangoli competition. I strongly believe with all these efforts, the basic principles of transparency and sound ethical practice will be further strengthened in the organization. I wish grand success for Vigilance Awareness Week. Nandri.
Thank you very much, sir, for sharing the roles, responsibilities, and enabling a culture of vigilance. Thank you for your words, sir. I now kindly request Shri Samir Swaroop, Director HR NLCIL, to address the event, please.
My respected CMD, Director Finance, CVO, DGM Vigilance on the dais, Executive Directors, TGMs, Senior Officials of NLCIL, my partners in progress, unions, associations, federations, HMs, principals, and dear school children. A good afternoon to all of you. I am very happy and very glad to be part of this inaugural session of Vigilance Awareness Week. The various Rangoli which we saw before the program, they were quite amazing. The launch of Vigilance Vision, the computer applications, new to computer applications, the Integrity Club, they are all proactive vigilance activities which we are very thankful that our vigilance has taken up during this period. You know, I just want to tell you why there is vigilance, why we go for rules and procedures, why we require transparency. My ED law is there. In terms of Article 12 of the Constitution, we are taken as the state. So basically, we have to treat all our stakeholders, all the outsiders who have interest in us on an equal footing. As per Article 14 to 16 of the Constitution, we have to give them equal opportunity in employment also. So all our processes, etc., have to be aligned to this concept. Say, for example, in contracts, we have to try to go for open competition, open tenders as far as possible. The eligibility criteria has to be broad-based, not restrictive towards a particular vendor. The processes have to be transparent, the evaluation has to be transparent, and as per the system, we award the contracts to the L1 bidder. Similarly, in HR, we follow similar process in our recruitment. The eligibility criteria, the qualification requirements, whatever required for employing the outsiders to Neyveli, we have to properly advertise, give it wide publicity, so that the entire nation or whoever is interested in applying for Neyveli, they know about it. The process is to be transparent, written test or interview. And last year, at the behest of CMD, we introduced a new system that now we are having an expert in the subject as well as a person of eminence in all our recruitment processes, which has enabled us to work more transparently. You know, T. N. Vittal, he was ex-CVC. He once said that sunshine is the greatest disinfectant. What he meant was that the more the transparency is there, the more your systems are clear, they are strong enough to deal with issues. Thousands of years back, Kautilya had told that it is easier to count the feathers of birds which are flying high up in the sky than to know how a person is doing his corrupt jobs. For that, our vigilance is there. But of course, if we make our systems more transparent, then definitely it will be easier to see where things are going astray. I would request, of course, there are two types of vigilance we have always heard, that is the preventive vigilance and the punitive vigilance. But I request my vigilance team to also focus on proactive vigilance. That is, maybe requirements which are coming up in future, let us see how we can improve our systems. Let them act as a friend and a guide to all of us to take us forward in the path of integrity. I am very thankful to Vigilance Department that they have taken our whole society into confidence, into the various activities which have been part of this 3-month program and all the units also. So I wish a great success to this campaign, to this week, and let us all pledge that we will make more transparency, we will bring more transparency in all our systems and procedures. We will, as unit heads, as directors, as EDs, we will again relook at our systems to see whatever gaps are there, we'll further improve them. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for emphasizing the need for a transparent process and system.
Now, I request our respected CMD NLCIL, Sri Prasanna Kumar Motupalli, to present the presidential address. Let's give a huge round of applause in inviting our sir for the presidential address, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். At the outset, I congratulate the Vigilance team under Appakannu Govindarajanji for having the best Vigilance Awareness Week starting this year. My director colleagues, Chief Vigilance Officer, GM Vigilance, Executive Directors, Station Heads, all the NLCIL team members, members of unions and associations, principals, teachers, students, and all the people who are connected virtually for this program. I am saying this is the best Vigilance Awareness Week starting because of many reasons. The way the programs are conducted for the starting of this Vigilance Awareness Week are really commendable. Starting from number of competitions with reach to many people, the initiative like the Integrity Rath. We have seen the impact of Integrity Rath, the Vigilance Rath during big book fair. A lot of impact is there because of this Integrity Rath on many of the visitors in the book fair. Similarly, I hope the same thing will continue in this Vigilance Awareness Week also. And the competitions that were conducted, the concept of vigilance and Rangoli and the stamp. I think the current generations are forgetting about stamps. I think Govindarajanji has taken an initiative not only to promote his vigilance activities, but to promote the stamps also. I was very much fond of the stamps and I was collecting the number of stamps. Still I am having those stamps. That was giving a lot of information and general knowledge. Whenever I used to collect a stamp, new stamp, I used to think and study about what is the background, which country, and the occasion on which this was released. That was giving a lot of information and general knowledge. Similarly, with a concept of vigilance or integrity, designing a stamp, that too not as an individual, as a team, that gives a lot of inputs to the students as well as the teachers as well as all the participants. I congratulate you for this initiative. Similarly, many new initiatives are started like vigilance statement, vision, and starting of integrity clubs. This is very important because our country is aspiring to become a developed country by 2047. So, the basic foundation for this is the integrity and the values. Inculcating these values and integrity in the school children is the need of the hour, and the initiative of Integrity Club, that will help this to a great extent. You know, the Vigilance Awareness Week is conducted from 28th October to 3rd November, mainly on the occasion of the birth anniversary of the Iron Man, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, on 31st October. His birthday is on 31st October. You may be asking, why the Vigilance Awareness Week is conducted on his birthday. There may be the reason that he is the very sincere, integrated and committed person, but there may be a number of such type of people in the country. Why only Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel? This we should think. He, all along his life, followed principles and principle of integrity, and at the same time, one more important characteristic of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, I think prompted everybody to start the Vigilance Awareness Week on his birthday. That is, courage to tell the truth. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, since his childhood, is having courage to tell the truth, even in odd conditions. When he was in 5th standard, he was studying in one of the schools in Gujarat, and the English class was due at 10 o'clock. And the teacher was late to the class. So all the children were, when the teacher come late to the class, they make a lot of noise and many things. That's why, as a school leader, as a class leader, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel thought, instead of doing all those things, let us sing some songs. So he was leading, and the entire school was singing Gujarati songs. The principal wondered, why, it is supposed to be an English class, and here Gujarati songs are coming. So he entered into the class and he was asking, why you are singing these songs. So nobody was able to tell. Then clearly he told, sir, our teacher was not in time. So instead of wasting our efforts in other way, we are using this opportunity to do this. By that time, the teacher also came. And he was trying to force him to tell some different thing. But he clearly told. And he communicated that to everyone. Then afterwards also his father was called, the complaint was there, and he was asked to give some sorry. But he was on his words that because I never fear to communicate or tell about the truth. That is the one characteristic that is required in all of us. We should not fear in telling the truth. I think most probably that is one of the reasons why that is connected to Vigilance Awareness Week. And not only that, number of characteristics, when you go through the autobiography of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel or books, you'll find number of characteristics which we should emulate to reach to our targets and objectives. One more important incident that people narrate about the commitment levels of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel was, he was a barrister and he was pleading one of the important case in Mumbai. And when the proceedings were going on, somebody came and gave him one slip. So he just read the slip, put it in his pocket, and continued the proceedings. And after almost 1.5 hours of completion of proceedings, and the judge pronounced the verdict, and he won the case. And then, with curiosity, the judge was asking, when the arguments were going on, you got a slip, whether it is some inputs regarding this case. That was his curiosity was asking. Then, after hearing his reply, the judge was world is, the communication that he received was, his wife was no more. So that is the level of commitment that the Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel has shown. So we should learn these characteristics from these great personalities. We may not be able to reach to that level, but we should try to follow some of them. As you know, the company is doing exceedingly well in all the areas. Last H1 of the financial year also, there were many laurels the company achieved. The coal production increased, the lignite production increased, power generation increased. We are having aggressive plans to add the capacity. We are having plans to increase our renewable capacity 7 times. We have planned to increase our mining capacity double, and we are planning to increase our generation capacity almost 2.5 times, with an infusion of almost 1,25,000 crores capex. But for all these things, for achieving all these targets, and to ensure that these things are properly done, we should be following the values. I congratulate the team NLCIL for framing an excellent core values. You need not look here and there, just follow to actualize the core values which we are having. With that, all the requirements of vigilance, all the requirements of following the values will be fulfilled. It is a basic guideline for us in our day-to-day activities. I congratulate the team NLCIL for the appreciations we received in the review by Honorable Minister, not only in the operational performance, capacity addition, but also in values also. We were the company with the lowest number of external complaints and the lowest number of major and minimum punishments. That shows the values being followed by Team NLCIL. But we should not be satisfied with that. We should not be complacent with that. Our target should be, there should be 0 complaints, 0 minor punishment, 0 major punishment. That should be our target. We have to work as an individual and as a team to reach this target. How to reach this target? The first thing already I told, we should follow, we should actualize all the core values. At least first we should know how many will be able to tell our core values fully. I doubt. So let us first know our core values. Then comes the next step, that is actualization. Second point is that we should be having the knowledge of the rules and regulations of the company, particularly in the area where we are working. There are many rules are there, many systems are there. We should follow all the rules and regulations. Many times it happens, all these deviations mainly happen when we are processing something on urgency basis and we are deviating from the systems. But the delegation of power, the system in the company is designed for all such conditions. Even if you want to award any contract within next 24 hours, for that also the delegation is given. So we should be thorough with the systems and the procedure, and if at all any deviation is there in that one, as per the delegation we should take necessary approvals. I know that it is not always possible to 100% adhere to the systems. But at the same time, a clear-cut procedure is given where we can take approvals for the deviations. This is the first point. Second, I appreciate the team IT, team HR for initiating some online platforms. Making things online and limited human intervention, that reduces lot of corruption, lot of delays. So we should make our systems wherever possible online. Like the system, online bill monitoring system. One system is there. We have to make it operational in such a way that in true sense it is online. It's not that somebody is feeding based on his own requirement. It should not be like that. The online bill system should be in such a way that the entire processing of the bill is properly monitored, and any exceptions are there, those exceptions are highlighted and necessary actions are to be taken. So I am happy that that system is already started, but I still feel that there is a lot of improvements that are required in that system also. Similarly, we should think of what are the other systems we can make online, particularly the systems having the public interaction, having the interaction with our stakeholders or contractors. Those systems we should think of making them online. So I request our IT department and each department having interaction with the external agencies or the public, those should be made online. So let us hope this will become a reality by next Vigilance Awareness Week. And I also congratulate the Vigilance team under Apganno Govindarajanji for taking my words in the last Vigilance Awareness Week serious and spreading the entire activities throughout the week, throughout the year. Nowadays I am seeing that regularly some activity, some news is coming about the Vigilance Department taking a number of awareness systems, reaching the individuals at their own work location. This also when we discussed with Govindarajanji, we were discussing the same. Instead of calling them to your place, we should go there so that we can understand their problems, we can understand issues, and they can express their feelings properly. So when we are doing any activity, while we have to keep all the procedures in mind, but at the same time, it should not happen that it takes a lot of time. I congratulate our contacts department and Director Power. We could award a 27,000 crore contract within 24 hours. Following all rules, all delegations, everything. Even the board approval was taken within that time. So that is the way we should work. We should follow all the systems. We should not deviate from any systems. Whatever approvals are required, those approvals we can take. But at the same time, we have to keep in the mind that the things have to move on. It should not happen that with the fear of taking decision, the decision is getting delayed, and that is detrimental to the organizational interest. So, I request our Vigilance Department to have the opinion and confidence of every employee that if I take any decision, any procedural lapse is there because of many reasons, because of the urgency, I will not be punished for that. That confidence has to come in the team. I appreciate them that there is a lot of improvement in this area, but still there is a lot of scope for improvement. Like Samirji was telling, in the maintenance, we are having preventive maintenance, breakdown maintenance, and in between we are having predictive maintenance and proactive maintenance. Last year also I was telling this because our people are mostly understand the maintenance activity. That's why I am correlating the vigilance with the maintenance. Similarly, in vigilance also, we should focus on the preventive vigilance more. And we should make the breakdown vigilance zero. We should give more importance to preventive vigilance and proactive vigilance. That makes the people comfortable in working, comfortable in taking the decisions. And many times it happens that if some allegation is there on some groups or some individuals, till that is proven and a final punishment, whatever is given, we should not see them as like criminals. That is very important. And I am very happy to say that there is a tremendous improvement in the overall working in the organization, and people are ready to take decisions cautiously. And I was repeatedly telling you, we are not only decide to between the correct and wrong, right or wrong, but many times we have to take a call between the right and right also. So let us as a team follow all the principles of natural justice. Let us follow our core values to 100%, and let us as a team ensure that there is no major or minor penalty or major or minor deviation. It's not that major and minor deviation zero means somebody is doing something, we are making it zero. It's not like that. We have to act in such a way that there should not be any major deviation, because the organization is having 68 years of reputation. It should not happen that by one incident, people talk about the company in different way. And we should ensure that we as an individual should not give any chance to others to tell about us, our department, or our company. So once again, congratulating the Vigilance Department for this outstanding start for the Vigilance Awareness Week. I thank you all for calling me and ensuring that whatever in my mind I could tell you. We are having huge target ahead. So let us ensure that we achieve all those targets following all the values and systems and procedures. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir, for the encouraging speech.
I request Shri A. Anbalagan, GM Vigilance, to propose the formal vote of thanks, please.
Good afternoon to esteemed dignitaries, colleagues, and participants. It is my privilege to extend a heartfelt vote of thanks on the significant occasion of our Vigilance Awareness Week inaugural function. We are truly honored by the presence of our respected CMD, NLCIL, whose guidance and support have been invaluable to this event. I extend my special gratitude to our CEO for his unwavering commitment, meticulous involvement, and the valuable improvements he has contributed to shaping this event a memorable one. I would also like to thank our Director HR and Director Finance for their steadfast support, encouragement, and esteemed presence in promoting a culture of integrity within our organization. A special note of thanks goes to Director Mines and Director Power for the remarkable success of the workshops in their domains. My sincere thanks to Executive Directors, Unit Heads, CGMs, GMs, DGMs, and all departments who have contributed immensely. My thanks go to the Corporate Communication and Education departments for their exemplary efforts, along with the Naval Schools teachers and students for their enthusiastic participation in all the VAW competition conducted. Their involvement, particularly in the stamp designed by Rangoli competition and interest in enrolling in the integrity clubs, has greatly enriched this purpose of this event. I extend my gratitude to ED Safety and ED SME for graciously sparing their valuable time and serving as the esteemed jury for our public Rangoli competition held yesterday. Furthermore, I extend my gratitude to the ED Mines, ED Thermal, ED Corporate Contracts, MMC and Disposal, and unit heads of all mines, thermal station, and contracts for the extensive support for the vigilance workshop conducted. I thank ED Legal and ED Finance for their invaluable contribution as faculty members and for the sharing their expertise in the workshops. The hard work and active participation of all executives have truly made this event grand and impactful. A special thanks to the Transport Department for their efforts in shaping the integrity Rath, which has added a unique and impactful dimension to our awareness initiatives. I thank Corporate Computers Department for their IT initiatives. I would also like to acknowledge and thank the representatives of the NLCIL recognized trade unions, Tomusa, Anna Tomusa, and the representatives of the Association, GIA, NGIA, EA, and ONDA, Welfare Association, the representatives and members of WIPS, Ladies Club, and Tamil Sangam, whose support has played a crucial role in the success of this event. I may be failed in my task if I did not mention Township Administration, Corporate HR, Unit HR Head Departments, and Education Department for their dedication in ensuring the seamless execution of our VAW 2024 celebrations. I would like to thank LNDC for conducting the capacity building program and the Horticulture Department, PSG Group for adding beauty to this event. I would also like to express my gratitude to CG Vigilance and our Vigilance family members for their central role and untiring efforts in making this event a success. At last, I personally thank Mr. Dr. Sulakshana Sarkar, ACM GVTC, and Dr. Sarmila Indisal Mine 1 for anchoring this program in an orderly manner. To everyone who played a role, your contribution have made this inaugural event a resounding success, embodying our theme, Culture of Integrity, Nation's Prosperity. I am optimistic that the messages shared here today will inspire positive action and lasting changes. Thank you all for your valuable presence and participation. Thank you. Thank you to all.
Important point I missed. Every year, the Vigilance Awareness Week is conducted on the birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel ji. This year, it is 150th year of birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel ji, and Honorable Prime Minister declared for celebration of this 150th year of birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel for 2 years. So let us take it forward. Let us, as a team, let us take it forward and follow and actualize the values of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel in taking our company to new heights. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I request everyone to raise for national anthem, please.
The program doesn't end here. I know it's pretty late, but we request you to kindly have your seat while I request our guests here, if they have time, to occupy the front seats, please, and encourage the children, those who have prepared so much to have this program today. The second part of it, which is an informal activity, and they are going to present some skit and dances, so let's have them here.
Thank you.
So we'll close down this curtain for a few minutes. I request everyone to be there because the children have really worked hard. Let's encourage them. There are 4 schools which are participating in today's informal activities, that is NLC Girls Higher Secondary School Block 11, NLC Yoga Center Block 10, NLC Girls Higher Secondary School Block 11 again with NLC Boys Higher Secondary School Block 10, and there's also a skit by PSG Group. So please put your hands together and do not go away for this cultural event put up by our little young students of NLC Girls High Secondary School.
संग ढोल बाजे धाय धाय धम धम धाय नगाड़े संग ढोल बाजे धाय 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 धम धाय ये धिन तड़ाक आजा उड़ के सराट पैरों से बेड़ी जरा खोल नगाड़े संग ढोल बाजे धाय धाय धम धम धाय नगाड़े संग ढोल बाजे धाय 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 धम धाय रे खट खट हाँ खट खट बाज 10 तक वो न अब तक आया रे तब से हाँ कब से हाँ देखी राहें के अब तू खोल बाहें आजा उमड़ घूमे रे मचले रे मोरा मन गूंजे रे बालम के बोल गाड़े संग ढोल बाजे धाय धाय धम धम धाय नगाड़े संग ढोल बाजे धाय 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 धम धाय ये धिन तड़ाक आजा उड़ के सराट पैरों से बेड़ी जरा खोल नगाड़े संग ढोल बाजे धाय धाय धम धम धाय नगाड़े संग ढोल बाजे धाय 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 धम धाय पल पल रे पल पल बीता जल जल नाच अब चल आजा रे थर 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 हाँ कांपे थर थर हाँ डर डर जी से डर अब नाना बातों में बोला रे बोला मोर बदला रे दिल का भूगोल नगाड़े संग ढोल बाजे धाय धाय धम धम धाय नगाड़े संग ढोल बाजे धाय 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 धम धाय हे धिन तड़ाक आजा उड़ के सराट पैरों से बेड़ी जरा खोल नगाड़े संग ढोल बाजे धाय धाय धम धम धाय नगाड़े संग ढोल बाजे धाय 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 धम धाय नगाड़े संग ढोल बाजे धाय धाय धम धम धाय नगाड़े संग ढोल बाजे धाय 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 धम धाय नगाड़े संग ढोल बाजे धाय धाय धम धम धाय नगाड़े संग ढोल बाजे धाय 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 धम
So we are witnessing Gujarat and Tamil Nadu, a true integration of cultural integrity for nation's prosperity. And now we have the NLC's Yoga Center Block 10 performing their yoga.
கையெழுத்து போடுங்க. அன்ஃபிட் லைசன்ஸ் கிடையாது.
என்ன சார் இது? எல்லாம் சரியா தானே செஞ்சேன். டிராஃபிக் ரூல்ஸ், லெஃப்ட் டர்ன், ரைட் டர்ன், நோ பார்க்கிங் எல்லாம் சொன்னேனே. எட்டு போட சொன்னீங்க, போட்டேனே.
எட்டு போட்டா போதுமா? போதாதியா? 11 போடணும்.
11 எப்படி சார் போடுறது?
சொல்லி கொடுயா.
இங்க பாரு, பைக்கை இப்படி எடுத்து ஒரு உடு விட்டு அப்படியே பைக்கோட ஜம்ப் பண்ணி மறுபடியும் வந்து நின்னா 11 போட்டலாம். என்ன பைக்கை விட்டு இறங்காம போடணும். அப்படி போட்டீங்கன்னா உனக்கு லைசன்ஸ்.
அடப்பாவீங்களா, உங்களெல்லாம் விஜிலன்ஸ்ல கம்ப்ளைண்ட் பண்ணணும்.
எப்பா இந்த எஃப்சில ஒரு கையெழுத்து போடு.
எந்த வண்டிக்கு?
டிராவல்ஸ் குட் கண்டிஷன். பார்க்கதான் எப்படி இருக்கு, பெயிண்ட் அடிச்சா சரியா போயிடும்பா.
இதுவா வண்டி? இரும்பு டப்பா மாதிரி இருக்கு. யாரு ஓனரு?
வணக்கம் சார், இந்த ராத்திரியே இன்ஜினியர் மாத்தி அப்படியே பெயிண்ட்டும் அடிச்சிடுறேன் சார்.
சரி, அப்ப எல்லாத்தையும் ரெடி பண்ணி காலையில எடுத்துட்டு வா, பார்க்கலாம்.
சார் ப்ளீஸ் சார், 4 நாள் லீவு சார். எஃப்சி இல்லாம வண்டி ஓடாது சார். என் பொழப்புல மண்ணள்ளி போட்ட மாதிரி ஆயிடும் சார். நீங்க கையெழுத்து போட்டா ஃபார்மாலிட்டிஸ் நான் பாத்துக்கிறேன் சார்.
எப்பா போடுப்பா, பாத்துக்கலாம்.
சரி, மேலே ஏறி பிரேக்காவது பிடிக்குதான்னு பாரியா.
எப்பா போடுப்பா.
என்னப்பா நீ? சரி, நீ சொல்றன்னு. இந்தா.
இது அன்னைக்கே விஜிலன்ஸ்ல கம்ப்ளைண்ட் பண்ணிருந்தா இந்த ஆக்சிடென்ட் நடந்திருக்குமா?
தமிழா தமிழா நாளை நம் நாளே, தமிழா தமிழா நாடும் நம் நாடே, தமிழா தமிழா நாளை நம் நாளே, தமிழா தமிழா நாடும் நம் நாடே. என் வீடு தாய் தமிழ்நாடு என்றே சொல்லடா, என் நாமம் இந்தியன் என்றே என்றும் நில்லடா. தமிழா தமிழா நாளை நம் நாளே, தமிழா தமிழா நாடும் நம் நாடே. இடமாறலாம் குணம் ஒன்றுதான், இடமாறலாம் நிலம் ஒன்றுதான், முறை மாறலாம் ஒன்றுதான், கழி மாறலாம் மொழி ஒன்றுதான், திசை மாறலாம் நிலம் ஒன்றுதான், இசை மாறலாம் மொழி ஒன்றுதான், நம் இந்தியா அது ஒன்றுதான்.
என்ன சார் நடக்குது இங்க? இங்க நான் தானே சார் வின் பண்ண வேண்டியது.
Say no to bribe, build a corruption-free nation. Jai Hind.
Indeed, a mesmerizing performance by the NLC Yoga Center, truly depicting yoga as a part of our cultural heritage, as well as communicating and creating awareness on being vigilant. Next, I invite NLC Boys School, Block 11 to Block 10 to kindly perform.
என் ஃபாதர் வாசிக்க, என் மம்மி ஆட, நானும் எங்க அண்ணன் உட்கார்ந்து வேடிக்கை பார்க்க ஒரே கூத்தா இருக்கும்.
உயிரே 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 உயிரே
காலையில எழுந்திருத்து குளித்து முட்டித்து விட்டு கோயிலுக்கு போக போற கடவுள 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 கடவுள
தப்பிச்சு எப்படியாவது ஓடிவிடு. போய்க்கு பசங்க போய்க்கு பசங்க.
கனவிதுதான் நிஜமிதுதான், உலகினிலே என்னை யார் வெல்லுவார், என்னை யார் வெல்லுவார்.
போய்க்கு பசங்க.
கனவிதுதான் நிஜமிதுதான், உலகினிலே என்னை யார் வெல்லுவார், என்னை யார் வெல்லுவார். கும்பிட போனதை குறுக்கே வந்ததம்மா, குறுக்கே வந்ததம்மா. தனநானே தன்னே நன்னே 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 தனநானே தன்னே.
இந்த பக்கம் பார்த்தா இந்த பக்கம் பார்த்தா சரி பின்னால திரும்பி பாப்போமேனு பார்த்தா
ராஜாதி ராஜ ராஜ மார்த்தாண்ட மாமன் மேல் 23ஆம் புலிகேசி பராக் பராக் பராக்.
பல 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 பாகுபலி பயமின்றி பாயும் புலி அடியடி வெடி மேளத்துக்கு கூட்டாளி.
இன்னும் பயிற்சி வேண்டுமோ?
மன்னர் மன்னா, என்னுடைய புது கவிதை ஒன்றை தங்களிடம் பாடி காட்டி பரிசில் பெற வந்திருக்கிறேன்.
பாடும் பாடி தொலையும்.
ஆண்டாளு ஏன் ஆண்டாளு அண்ணா நகர் ஆண்டாளு ஐநா வர்றன் கோபாலு ஐசிஎஃப்ல எதுக்கு ராண்டா தண்டாலு அது நம்மாலு வேணாண்டா கோபாலு.
மன்னர் மன்னா, வல்லவராய நம்ம மீது படையெடுத்து வருகிறார். வெற்றிவேல் சொல்லுங்களா வீரவேல் என்று படையை கிளப்புங்கள். என்னுடைய ஃபாதர் கனடாவுல பெரிய ட்ரம்ஸ் பிளேயர். அவர் வாசிக்க ஆரம்பிச்சாருன்னா என் மம்மி வெஸ்டர்ன் கிளாசிக் டான்ஸ்ல பெரிய மேஸ்ட்ரோ. அவங்க ஆட ஆரம்பிச்சா பில்டப் பண்றணும், பீலா வரணும், அது முக்கியம் இல்ல. நம்ம எது பண்ணாலும் இந்த உலக நம்மள உடனே உத்து பார்க்கணும். என்ன வல்லவராய நம்ம மீது படையெடுத்து வருகிறார். வீரர்களே, நேரம் நெருங்கிவிட்டது. இதிலிருந்து புறப்படும் அம்பு போல் இருக்க வேண்டும். முழங்கட்டும் சங்கு. வெற்றிவேல் சொல்லுங்களா வீரவேல் என்று. வெற்றிவேல் மெலோடின்னு வந்துட்டா எனக்கு இல்ல பிரேக். நீ ஸ்கூல் ரேப் உள்ள திண்டுக்கல் பிரேக்.
அபிராமியே தாலாட்டும் சாமியே நான் தானே தெரியுமா? சிவகாமியே சிவனில் நீயும் பாதியே அதுவும் உனக்கு புரியுமா? சிவலாலி லாலியே லாலி லாலியே அபிராமி லாலியே லாலி லாலியே அபிராமி.
Okay, so now the last performance for dance is by NLC Girls High Secondary School Block 11, post which we have a skit by PSG and that will be the end. So a few more minutes between you and your lunch. So please encourage the last performance which is by NLC Girls Higher Secondary School.
Jum num ta rum ta dhalam kutak de ko da de tangra de de ta jum ta ka jum ta takita ta da ta jum de jum ta tanum ta rum ta takita ta de tangra de ta tarita ta dana ta runu ta dimita ta da jum ta tanum ta rum ta ka dim takira de angra de ta dim ta tarikita ta jum dim da ta jum nam da ta jum tam takita dana ta de tangira de tarikita dim ta tarikita ta jum dim da takita jum da kita da jum da jum da kita ta jum kita de tarikita ta jum tarita ta dana tarita ta tarikita ta dana ta jum tarita dana ta de tangira ta
Love in 1,000 different flavors. I wish that I could taste them all night. No, I ain't got no dinner plans, so you should bring all your friends. I swear that to all of y'all my type. All you girls in here, if you're feeling thirsty, come on, take a sip, 'cause you know what I'm serving. Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah. Drink, swalla la la. Drink, swalla la la. Swalla la la. Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah. Drink, swalla la la. Drink, swalla la la. Swalla la la.
tarita ta dana ta runu ta dimita ta da jum ta nam ta rum ta ka dim takira de angira de ta
Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah. Drink, swalla la la. Drink, swalla la la. Swalla la la.
dim ta tarikita ta jum dim da takita jum da kita da jum da jum da kita ta jum kita de tarikita ta
Freaky, freaky, yeah. My freaky.
tarita ta dana ta runu ta dimita ta da jum ta nam ta rum ta ka dim takira de angira de ta
Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah. Drink, swalla la la. Drink, swalla la la. Swalla la la.
dim ta tarikita ta jum dim da takita jum da kita da jum da kita ta jum kita de tarikita ta
Freaky, freaky, yeah. My freaky.
kita ta tarikita ta jum dim da ta jum nam da takita jum ta dim tum nam ta de tangira de tarikita de ta dana ta tarikita ta runu ta dim ta tarita ta dana ta tarita dana ta de tangira de tarikita ta dim tarikita ta dim tarikita ta dim tarikita ta dim tarikita jum tarikita tangira de tarikita dingira de tarikita tongira de tarikita ta dim tarikita ta dim tarikita ta dim tarikita ta dim tarikita jum tarikita tangira de tarikita dingira de tarikita tongira de tarikita ta dim tarikita ta dim tarikita ta dim tarikita ta dim tarikita jum tarikita tangira de tarikita dingira de tarikita tongira de tarikita
Young money.
So we've come to the end of this cultural event, but we have a skit by PSG. So the team of PSG.
An announcement from our management. Our CMD is kind enough to announce a grant of 25,000 to the students, those who have participated in these cultural events. Thank you very much, sir.
So we thank on behalf of Vigilance Department, we thank all the dignitaries for staying back and attending the second part of the program, and especially our CMD sir for being here and encouraging the little ones who took up this pain to perform. Thank you everyone, and all the attendees, participants, colleagues, everyone for being here and encouraging this. So thank you once again and have a great day.